Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the channel. We're now going to preview the 5 best bets for this current Week 14 NFL slate starting on Sunday. Before we start, if you could please like and subscribe and comment down below any selections you like this week on my bets I've given, or any additional bets of games that we haven't included that you like. Without further ado, let's get on to the 5 best bets. Before we get on to bet number 5, let's go on to recap last week's performance. We hit 4 out of 5. That is 4 weeks in a row where we've hit 80%. The only selection we lost on was the Tampa Bay -5 with Carolina backdooring with a late touchdown. But we always aim to get 3 out of 5 every week. 4 out of 5 is a bonus. We're on a great season, and let's continue this week, Week 14 NFL, to bet number 5. Bet number 5 sees the Detroit Lions traveling to the Chicago Bears in an NFC North battle. The Detroit Lions have come off a very impressive, hard-fought but impressive away win to the Saints. They got out to a 21-0 lead. Saints had a bit of a comeback towards the end, but Detroit nonetheless were comfortable. My concern for Detroit is their defense is leaking at the moment. Teams have been able to throw on them. That's going to be a concern for them in the playoffs because there's going to be some strong offensive teams, which I think they're going to struggle with. But as for now, they can only be what's in front of them. And this week, I should expect them to beat the Bears. The home team, Chicago, have just come off a bye week. A couple of players have rested. Obviously, Justin Fields needed the rest. Kind of the running backs, kind of niggling injuries. They're going to be coming back fresh. And these only met 3 weeks ago, where Chicago were leading throughout in Detroit, and they just threw away within the final 2-3 minutes. But I'm absolutely astonished at the first early markers of this game for bet number 5, and this will be taken. And hopefully, if you guys listen to this early, the total at the moment is 40 on the door. I was expecting it to be 45, 46, 40. I think it's an absolute steal. So for bet number 5, the time recording on the Tuesday, and I hope this gets out to you guys as soon as we can. The Detroit Lions traveling to the Chicago Bears. The market we're taking for bet number 5 is total game points over 40. Bet number 4 sees the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. Both teams have come off a overtime victory. We will firstly discuss the traveling team, the Indianapolis Colts. Come back from a back and forth game away to the Titans. The Titans in overtime got the field goal to take the lead. Minshew drove down the field with a touchdown in overtime to win the game. Very entertaining game. They're a fun team to watch. They leak points where they score points. Minshew's a very, very capable backup, top 5 back or quarterback in the league. And Indianapolis are doing enough at the moment to win games. And long may it continue for Indianapolis fans. Cincinnati Bengals just come off last night a tough but entertaining win away at the Jacksonville Jaguars, where Brown and the backup quarterback kept toe-to-toe with Trevor Lawrence until Trevor went out. But throughout, the Jacksonville D couldn't get to him. And this is a defense are pretty decent. They're not a top 10 worst D. And Cincinnati will manage to get down the field with ease. And Brown looked very, very comfortable, got to his weapons, Chase, Higgins, mixing with his TDs. And it was a fairly entertaining game. Now, again, similar to bet 5, I'm shocked that the market is so low for the total game points. We'll just get straight into it. Bet number 4, the time recording on the Tuesday. The total game points, Indianapolis Colts at the Cincinnati Bengals will be taking the total game points over 40. Bet number 3 sees the LA Rams traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. The Rams come off a hard-fought but comfortable win over the Cleveland Browns, led by Joe Flacco. Matt Stafford's really balling at the moment. They seem to be in a form. The defense is showing up when needed. And yeah, they're building momentum. They're winning games now. I don't know how many days in a row, but they're building momentum for that playoff push. This is not going to be an easy game, but LA Rams fans will be a bit more optimistic moving forward for the season ahead. Baltimore Ravens just come off a bye week. They could be one of the favourites to win the AFC. I think they're going to win their group now. They're at home. They're always hard to beat at home. The defense is outstanding. Their offense has been able to get down the field with ease. And I'm going to keep rolling with them until that sort of hot streak runs out. So for the time recording, on the Tuesday, the LA Rams traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be taking the Baltimore Ravens minus 6.5. Bet number 2 sees the Seattle Seahawks traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. The traveling team, the Seahawks, have come off a Thursday night end-to-end game against my Cowboys. Geno Smith proved his critics wrong in that game, me being one. He was managing to get that ball downfield. Metcalf looked outstanding. There was a concern for the Dallas D there not being able to sustain their offense. But in the end, Dallas got the win, and we'll take that. But a very, very good out from Seattle. Obviously, the defense was leaked. Dallas were able to get down the field quite easily. But Seahawks fans will be pretty happy to see how their offense was performing based on the last few weeks before. They haven't been that great. San Francisco, one of my top 5 best bets last week. The minus 2.5 battered Philadelphia in Philly. It was a revenge game for the championship game, NFC championship game last season. Early on, they looked a bit nervy. Purdy looked a bit nervy at a couple of the couple of drives. They didn't look great, but as soon as they got one, they couldn't stop. They were by far the better team, dominated in Philly as well. Not an easy place to go to at all. And they're really, really hitting the form now. Deebo Samuel has been in all these games that they've been back and been winning. He wasn't playing when they lost. He's their X factor. Yes, they got McCaffrey. Yes, they've got Purdy, Kittle, Ayuk. Deebo Samuel is their X factor, in my opinion. Their defense can stop anyone. They're looking a real threat, and potentially these could be the Super Bowl champs this year. Still a way to go, but they're at home. They dominated Seattle last time out, and it's going to continue again this week. Sorry, Seattle fans. I know you had a good run last week, your offense, but I think San Fran are going to really shut you out this week, and I think it's going to be a comfortable win for them. So for the time recording, bet number 2 on the Tuesday, Seattle and San Francisco 49ers. The bet market we're taking will be the San Francisco 49ers minus 10.5. Bet number 1 sees the Buffalo Bills traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Buffalo Bills have just come off a bye week. Week previous to that, they had lost in overtime to Philadelphia in Philadelphia. If Allen and Davis would have connected on that play, they'd have got away with the win. But the bye week's come at a good time for them. Any niggling injuries they've had, they've been able to rest and study the film for the Kansas City Chiefs this week in what should be an epic AFC encounter. The home side of Kansas City Chiefs just come off a very disappointing result at Green Bay. The defense couldn't get to Love. He was comfortable. He was able to get the ball downfield regularly. They were able to get sustain some runs. They just looked awful. They just looked very, very weak. And credit to Green Bay, they're on good run of form at the moment. But yeah, Kansas fans, I don't know, was it the weather for your defense? They just didn't look great. Flip to the offense, they looked even worse. I don't know what is going on with that offense. Lack of wide receivers. They haven't got an elite wide receiver since Tyreek Hill went. Unfortunately, when you pay Pat Mahomes big money, you got to let some key guys go. And I feel that's what they're missing at the moment. Yes, they got Travis Kelce, but what teams are doing now is the double teaming Kelce. You see a lot of it in footage. Kelce likes doing these little runs into the middle. He has one guy to his left, one guy to his right, literally jammed in, and he can't get any space. And then that's where you're getting on single man coverage on the outside, and these guys can't separate. And that's what Kansas are really, really missing at the moment. But I feel that this could be a game where they can get this offense going. I could see it being end-to-end. Buffalo's D is suspect at times. I could see it being end-to-end, back and forth, fun game, either way. But for bet number 1, the time recording on the Tuesday, I'm liking the points in this game. I'm going to go for Kansas once more. We're going to go for the total game points. Buffalo at Kansas over 47.5. And there we have it, guys. That is Week 14's NFL 5 best bets in the book. Please comment down below if you like any of the selections I've done or disagree, or if there's any markets in other games that we haven't covered that you're interested in, or you're stuck and you need some advice. Just jot down in the comments below and we'll get to you as soon as we see the message. Always, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm out. It's something we really enjoyed doing. It's our first year doing this. We want to build up a fan base, and by doing this, we need a bit of help with sharing the videos around as well. So if you could do that, that'd be awesome for us, or just show your friends or whatnot. That'd be a great help to us. Have a great weekend, guys. All the best with your bets. Please remember to gamble when you can afford, and always remember to gamble responsibly. We'll be back next week to preview the NFL Week 15, 5 best bets, and to review how we go on for this week NFL 14. Take care, guys, and we'll see you this time next week.